Hello and welcome to Versus Live. I'm Ross Merriam.
I'm Corey Baumeister.
And we got Rob in the booth. Say hi to the people, Rob.
Hi to the people, Rob.
He'll be taking all your questions, comments, concerns, and burns in the chat. Make sure you tag at Star City Games so you can see them. Send his favorites over to us. As always, we are brought to you by Star City Games and Carnox Chairs. If you want 10% off one of these very comfortable chairs, you can go to carnox.com/SCG. We are still waiting for ours from Cedric Phillips.
Yep.
Please tag him on Twitter and tell him we deserve free chairs.
Please do it.
Please.
One day we'll get it.
It will work. I promise
One day
you.
we'll get it.
It will definitely not get us fired.
yeah. Cash is like, well, we got rid of those two.
Yeah.
Oh,
Based
God.
on who else, if they tag one of us and not the other, we know who they're trying to kick out.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we'll
Survival
figure out
of the
where their
fittest right
loyalties
there.
lie.
Yeah.
Before we get into this third game, I do want to let you all know that next week, leading into the Season 2 Invitational, because of all the work that needs to be done in setting that up towards the end of the week, we are going to be shifting our schedule around a bit, but we also are going to be bringing you a third episode of Versus Live. But they're going to be airing on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Same time, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. But we'll have an episode on Monday, episode Tuesday, episode Wednesday. You will see Corey and I each on two of those shows, but once
We got
together,
some special ones. Yeah.
we got two special guests.
Yeah.
So make sure you tune into those shows. See some of the special guests we got next week.
All right, I can't not say it. I got to say at least who I'm with. Monday will be me. Ross will be taking the day off. Me and this person used to be on Versus Live. It had a lot of time on Versus Live.
So you're with Todd Anderson?
No. Guess again.
Michael Majors.
No.
Tom Ross.
Tom Ross. No. It's intern Rob, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's going to be a brother battle on Monday. Brad Nelson is coming back to Versus Live on Monday. We are going to be, I'm really glad I have the marbles here because I didn't want to not play for marbles against my brother. You know what? Last time I was here, before I actually worked for Star City Games, I played Brad. I beat him.
Okay.
I'm going to try to beat Brad again and hold the marbles. If not, he's bringing those back to Seattle. What can we do? So don't miss that. It's going to be a fun brother battle here Monday. We got a nice show planned for you. Same time, 1 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, okay?
Awesome. So we have one last match for you all.
Are you not going to say who you're playing with?
No.
Oh, okay.
Surprise.
Mystery.
Gonna have to tune in. Not even gonna tell you which day it is. Could be Tuesday, could be Wednesday.
Wow.
Gotta tune into both to find out.
Wow. That's cruel.
That's how you get them.
That's cruel.
That's how you get them.
Sure, whatever. Okay, what do we got? What do we got this
I'm going
match?
to be playing Jund Chromantiflayer. So essentially a Soul Flare deck. We've got
Tier 1 deck.
Got a lot of creatures with a lot of keyword abilities.
Okay.
And we're going to try to delve to a Soul Flare.
Okay.
One notable thing is that this deck, because it has so many graveyard enablers, plays 4 copies of Deathray Chomp.
Ooh.
So hopefully we have to unlock a powerful card and use it to its fullest there.
Yeah, Deathrite hasn't really been doing much without Sacklands, has it?
It has not.
All right, I'm going to be playing a Bant ramp deck with Field of the Dead. So a Bant Field of the Dead deck, no Golos. Just decides to play, other very powerful card draw engines like Sphinx's Revelation, a full 4 of that card. We were just talking how, maybe 2 is pushing it. No, just kidding. We got 4 in here.
But the card I really like is Our Promise. Goes and finds your Field of the Dead. So we're going to be making a lot of zombies on Corey's side.
It's just a better Golos, essentially,
And I'm going to be flying over those zombies.
All right. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, so you're on the play.
I am, and this hand does not have a Soul Flare yet, but it does have a ton of ways to dig for one, so I'm going to keep.
All right, well, our hand does not have green mana, nor is it particularly that good, so we're gonna ship this one back.
This Bant field deck also has a lot of sweepers in the main between Our Revelation and Supreme Verdict, so I'm definitely going to be looking to make my Soul Flare indestructible by delving a Zatalpa.
That's scary. That is scary. Soul Flare is a crazy Magic card.
A lot of text on
that. A lot of text. You got to read that one 3 or 4 times. All right. So this hand is also not very good, but we definitely have to keep this at 6. I think we can just safely get rid of this card. We're not really able to maximize it with a landlight hand, so we're just going to put that to the bottom.
Okay, and I will start on Blood Crypt go.
Okay. We'll draw 21. Your turn.
Ooh, that's a nice one. That is a nice one indeed. Let's play a forest. Cast a Once Upon a Time.
Okay. You got to tap your mana for that.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
Free spells are never broken, right?
Never.
I will select.
Yeah, we really gave Once Upon a Time a hard time when we were playing early Throne of Eldraines, but you know what? The card has definitely proved itself, and this will be the first time we can ever say we were a little wrong, right? Right?
I've never been wrong.
Okay, perfect.
I guess I will take a Samet.
All right.
Voice of Dissent.
Okay, you got it.
Let's go on the bottom, and I guess I will play a Lotleth Troll
All right,
and pass the turn.
like it. And we have a very exciting turn of land go.
Okay, let's Grizzly Salvage.
Okay.
Main phasing this because if I get Delirium off of it, then I can traverse on my own turn.
Okay.
And I get Delirium off of it by getting a land.
Well, you always have to traverse on your own turn. It's a sorcery.
Well, I can traverse on this turn and not next turn. I don't need this to give it haste, so I will select Hazoret. I guess I reveal these.
Okay.
These go to the graveyard. So now I have land, instant, creature. But I will discard Chromanticore to the Lotleth Troll to get an enchantment in there.
Okay.
Then I will shock to 18
Okay.
and cast Traverse the Ulvenwald. And that will find a Soulflayer.
All right. I'm terrified.
I will attack for 3.
All right. That cost 6, right?
Yeah, 6
Okay.
with Delve.
All right.
You're
So I'll go
17?
to 18. I gained a life.
Oh, you can.
Yep.
Okay. So 18 all.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Horrible draw right there, but we will play a Rejuvenator. Look at the top 5 here. Get a land. And now we have an option here. Field of the Dead is the best land. Temple allows us to scry here, which actually is pretty important. Plus, it gives us double blue here. We're gonna Temple here. Do some scrying. Don't really want a Supreme Verdict right now since it's likely not to kill anything. So pass to you.
Okay. Now, that's a neat one.
Just neat.
Perhaps some might say Neato Burrito.
No one says that.
So, Chromanticore is going to give First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, and Lifelink. Zatalpa will give Indestructible and Double Strike and Flying. I guess Chromanticore is Flying too.
And don't forget, can't be blocked. That's actually really relevant. Does it work for that too?
No, it's only
Okay.
it's various keyword abilities.
Okay, perfect.
It's First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance.
Okay, seems fair.
But I do want to have
Super fair.
Haste. And so I have 2 haste creatures in my hand. I can pitch to Lotleth Troll to make sure it has haste. The Samet I could cast with a land. But I kind of want to hold the Bomat Courier so that I can regain Delirium if I draw another Traverse. Because I'm going to be exiling the enchantment, and Bomat Courier is an artifact. So I'm going to discard the Samet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to delve these 3. This lets me leave up Regeneration on Lotleth Troll against a Verdict.
Sure.
And cast Soulflayer. So Soulflayer has First Strike.
Well, you delve
Well, no.
those. Oh,
Yeah,
exiled.
It has
oh.
all the abilities of what you delve.
Oh,
That's
gotcha,
what the card
gotcha,
does.
gotcha.
So it has Double Strike. It has Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Flying, Indestructible, Double Strike.
Okay. Haste.
Yeah, and Haste. So I will attack for 12.
Okay. I'll take it.
you go to 6. I gain 8, go to 26.
Okay.
And your turn.
Untap. I'll play a land.
And Supreme Verdict.
I'll Revelation for
For
1.
You go to 7. Where are you going?
Wow.
I was just going to hazard at you.
Wow. Okay. What can you do to that one? All right. Well, yeah, not much I could have done there.
Yeah,
not much I could have done there. We better play 2 post-board games, right? To get some sideboard cards in here.
Sure.
All right.
These games might be fast. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we'll play 2, and then we'll maybe get a 3 out of 5, depending on how those games go. Needless to say, I'm excited for a couple of cards here. I really want you to just rest in peace.
How nice.
Does that card seem good against you?
It's okay.
All right. Well, that was impressive. I gotta say,
was a turn 4 Soulflayer.
Yeah.
I also had a lot of troll in there a little bit early. So.
Essentially a turn 4 kill. Like, I can't effectively do anything. Like, I mean, from this deck, anyways. If there's ways to exile, not a big deal. Like Detention Sphere or something would probably.
Hexproof.
My last deck. Oh yeah, did have Hexproof, didn't it?
No, didn't have Hexproof.
There's probably something that gives.
Yeah,
it.
there's it's in the sideboard, the Hexproof card they play.
Yeah.
They play the Night Veil Predator.
Oh, okay. For targeted.
Yeah.
What a crazy deck.
Yeah, you got to find some weird creatures.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so I'm going to be going first this time. We'll see if we can ramp a little bit further and kind of do our thing before you do. This deck can definitely give you some very clunky draws here.
This is such a ridiculous hand.
I think I have to mulligan this. Only a 2-lander. Really need a 3rd for a Rejuvenator. Of course, here's a land. Okay, it would have been bad.
Just a classic 4/5 curve of Night Veil Predator into Salmon Hoist of Descent.
Pretty standard stuff.
Keep.
Yeah. It's like, the Caleb deck I played round 1. Except you don't really need to cast any of your cards. I had to cast all of mine. All right.
So is 7 mana? Okay.
All right, let's try this again. Okay, at least this is a keeper. Now, what to put back? Okay, this card seems really good. Here. I don't think we really need the win condition yet. I think we can just try to control the board and find one. There's so many expensive spells in this deck. All right, we'll put another land to the bottom here.
It wasn't a good draw. I will go to 19 and play Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
You can go.
2 at 19. Okay, that was a great draw on our part. Gain 1, go to 21. We be grazing. They hating. All right, your turn.
Oh no. Grizzly Salvage.
17. Okay.
Oh no. Well, I want a land, I think. God, what? Let's think about this.
Okay.
I need a Lot Lift Troll and a Soulflayer here.
Let's take them both. That's how that works, right?
I actually think I'm gonna take the Soulflayer.
Okay.
It's just so important for me to have one of these.
Yeah.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. You have a mana you can use right now.
Yeah, kind of want to preserve my Deathrite Shaman activations.
Okay. All right. Well, now, you could get. Can I read Soulflare one more time? Does it?
We'll take a 5-minute break while Corey.
Yeah, no kidding. So it doesn't get the regeneration, huh?
No.
Okay. That's a big deal with Lot Lift Troll.
Troll's mainly here to pitch the things you want to delve to it.
Okay, so we're going to just go with a Rejuvenator. 3, 4, a 5. Get a Field of the Dead. You calm down now. And then Hallowed Fountain, and then we'll say go. 5 uniques here.
Really?
You got a good one? Your deck's full of absurd things that you can't cast. Of course, you're going to have some awkward draws.
But I drew all of them, and Grizzly Salvage none of them.
Do we have the smallest violin back there that we can play for Ross?
I think I might somewhere.
You got one? Okay, just start playing a tune there.
Go to 16.
Okay.
You can go.
Love that. Okay.
If I draw a lot, withdrawal will be in good shape.
Yeah.
But the game will turn in a heartbeat. I will just pitch these forward, delve them immediately, cast Soulflare of Deathrite Shamans.
Yeah, that seems quite strong. Now the question is, I absolutely have no idea what I want to do here. I think we're just going to... do I want to try to keep you off mana? Maybe I'm not supposed to care. Maybe I'm not supposed to care. Okay, we're just going to go with gain a life.
22.
Your turn.
Okay, draw off, draw.
Yeah, no. No such luck. Ooh.
Take 2, go to 14.
Okay. What'd you get?
Ooh, we have a Zatalpa. We'll take Overgrown Tomb.
Okay.
So I'm at 14. So I could just cast Delving with Zatalpa, which I think is what I'll do. I'll shock to 12.
Okay.
And we're going to delve. We're going to exile a land. Cast Soulflare. Delve here. Delve here. Delve here. Delve here to leave maximum for Delirium. And so now we have a flying double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible. 4/4.
Okay. Great.
You can go.
Absolutely great. Okay, well, that was probably a good draw. I was like, oh, I got a little punished by not playing this, but I actually couldn't have responded. You know, with the Wayfinder hitting the way it works, you know, you get to just delve immediately. So that's not great. All right, so...
But I did have to use a Deathrite Shaman to cast it, so you could actually respond to the Shaman.
Yeah, that's true. I tried to be a little bit more greedy here and max punished. Now we do have a good turn here, though, so we can go... Scavenging Grounds, get a zombie. And our... All right, so we... and go like this, search for 2 lands. It's got to be just 2 Field of the Deads. And really start to just go off here. We could get like a Field of Ruin. Let's see if we got any other great targets. Nothing seems as good as Field of the Dead. So yeah, we're just going to go with a couple more. Trigger 6 zombies.
So you have 7 total?
We have thousands of them. We're doing it the cool way.
Yeah, you've definitely got enough.
Yeah. Well, don't say that so quickly.
Well, I mean, for right now.
Yeah.
We good after that?
Yeah, we're good after that. I'm still in a lot of trouble here. Flying double strike indestructible tramplers are quite good.
Okay, so let's get in for 8 in the air.
Okay. I will block. Take 5.
Yeah. So you're at 17?
Yep. And you're at 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we just got to try to beat through with zombies here. That's our big plan. I wish this spell in my hand was a land. Said usually nobody ever, but this deck is really cool, though, I have to say. This deck is really cool. All right, what you got now?
Black, green, blue, red, white.
Okay.
Cast Chromanticore.
Take 2.
I'm at 10.
Flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, lightning, of course. All right.
You're up. I'm at 10.
That's obviously why it's in the deck, right? Just so you can cast it.
Yeah. Otherwise, why would these cards be in the deck?
I mean, I wish I could have bestowed it onto the Soulflare.
Yeah.
Attack was 16.
All right. Growth Spiral.
Yep.
No land. Now, if we attack, so you gain 4, so that prevents that. You get to block this for free. We do get damage in, so we're gonna bring it in.
So block 3 zombies and block the Rejuvenator.
You mean block 4 zombies? Or no. 3 here. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
So I take 8 but gain 4, so I take 4.
Okay. Oh, one of these lives from the Wayfinder.
I go to 6.
Okay. God, I guess we don't really have a choice here. Verdict. Let's get rid of your graveyard and get 3 zombies. Your turn. And we're luckily at 17 here. That's 3 hits from this. So.
Attack for 8.
Yeah.
You go to 9.
9. Yeah.
Make blue play this thing.
Oh my God, no.
I'll go to 4.
Okay. What do we need? I don't know if we have an out. If we did have an out, that cannot be it. Okay, so we're 1 short with these.
Hour of Revelations.
Yeah, that would have been.
This is indestructible.
Yeah, that's indestructible. 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I can.
Exile. My bad.
This does keep me alive. We be grazing. Your turn. You have 11 total damage. I have Grazer to soak up 3, and I'm at 9.
So attack for 8.
Yeah, okay. So I'll take 5.
You go. So 4 all.
Yeah.
Pass.
Ugh. That's not great.
Block 2 of them.
Okay.
I go to 2.
Yeah, and then you win. Dang it. Dang it.
I had such goods left over.
You had such a great, powerful hand left over. Wow. All right. Well, that deck is insane, but really hard to deal with mass removal.
Yeah. And you saw, like, Soul Flare was just so important. I took it off that Quizziz Oblige when I didn't really have much to go with it.
Yeah.
And then one turn with the Seder Wayfinder, just the one creature providing enough.
And I had an interesting line because I had 3 cards in hand, and one was just a Blossoming Sands with my 6 unique land. I had Scavenging Grounds, which could have taken your graveyard, but you had nothing really relevant. And then I had Supreme Verdict. So what I was setting up for was playing a Blossoming Sands, and then the next turn I was going to Verdict, clear your graveyard, and have you just start over. But you hit the indestructible thing, so Grim Flare just absolutely wrecked me from that point. But I had a plan. It didn't work out perfectly. So
okay. We will take a short break here and do some sideboarding and finish up our last match of the day between what are we calling this? Chromantiflayer? Yeah, John Chromantiflayer and Bant Field. Don't go anywhere.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to Sideboarding here at Versus Live with just 2 very normal Tier 1 strategies in Pioneer going at each other. You were playing Chromantiflayer, a deck that is just insane. I don't know how many times I've actually even heard of that deck, but it's quite impressive. I'm playing a Bant ramp deck. So what I don't want here is just the Wrath effects. They seem really bad right now. I would rather be tackling Grimflare at the source. Just that's all I have to deal with is that creature, and I'll be fine. So mainly because I can just bring enough zombies to deal with your small ball creatures, and then just hopefully counter your Grimflares, or just Rest in Peace is going to be by far my most important card here. So.
Yeah, on my side, I am bringing out Deathrite Shaman because it's such a liability against Rest in Peace.
Yeah,
bringing in our answers to it. And Caustic Caterpillar, Thoughtseize, I think will be good for slowing Corey down because
it's an answer.
And you can Thoughtseize Rest in Peace on turn 1 as well,
which
will be nice. I'm bringing out some of my weaker creatures. Den Protector, also a liability against Rest in Peace. Night Veil Predator, you don't really need flying and Death Touch, or you want flying, but you don't really need Death Touch and Hexproof. So not the best thing to delve to a Soul Flare. It is a castable card, but like I'm not beating this deck with a 3/3.
Isn't everything in your deck a castable card?
Yeah, well, it's more castable than like Zatalpa.
All right, sounds good. So you're up 2-0. It's gonna be a tough one to come back from. So far, I mean, it just didn't feel like I stood a chance. Like that game was really close because I got an aggressive army of zombies, but no matter what, I was never going to be able to kill your creatures. Like, just.
I had a very awkward draw and had double mana confluence, and you had a very fast clock of zombies, and then you still couldn't get there.
Yeah, I mean, I top decked Hour of Promise at a timely, moment, and it was great. I got a ton of zombies because of it, but not enough. Not enough for sure.
One short, actually.
Yep.
One zombie short.
One zombie short. Okay, so I'm going to be going first here. I already love the hand. All right. We're going to keep.
I will keep as well.
All right. So we got the nuts here. We're going to go like that, and I don't really want to scry yet, so we're going to gain 1 life.
Yep.
And pass to you.
I'm going to go to 16 and Thoughtseize you.
16, huh? Okay, well, take the small answer or the big payoff.
I will take... I don't think the Hour of Promise matters. I just don't want to get Rest in Peace to the next 2 turns. So I'm just going to take the crossbow roll.
All right.
You can go.
All right, so we'll untap here. We'll do some scrying. Don't need that. And then I'll pass to you.
I will take 1 for a Lotless Troll. I'm at 15.
You're at 15, okay.
You can go.
All right, well, taking our Growth Spiral definitely just time walked us, so I think that was a pretty smart choice. Land go.
So sorcery. Unfortunately, we can't get Delirium here to get to Zatalpa, but I'm not sure if that matters. Right, we have it's because I guess we could, discarding this land gets us Delirium, but then it doesn't matter. We need the land to cast both Traverse and Soulflare this turn anyway.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So I think the best line is actually just pitch Chromantiflayer and Samet, or Chromanticore.
Okay.
And take 1 and Soulflare with these. So I'm at 14. So it's not indestructible, but it is double strike, vigilance, haste, lifelink, trample, and flying.
Okay.
So I will attack for 12.
I guess I'm getting punished by taking on my Wrath effects, but
they're both trample. So
soak up 3.
So you take 9, you go to 12. I gain 8, go to 22.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Well, let's do our only play here. Oh, it's just nothing's great here. I can choose to get 1 zombie, or I can just field. I think I just have to get multiple fields and hope I just don't die. Oh yeah, of course.
You're literally looking at lethal damage.
Yeah,
this is 12, so you have to get a zombie.
I can get a zombie plus
gain a life
or whatever, but I'm not going to do anything that affects the board after that. So all right, we'll go to
13.
Go to 13.
Okay. Take 2, go to 20. Or take 1, go to 19. Play Hazard.
I'll block.
You go to 1.
Go to 1.
I go to 27.
Now we got you right where we need you.
Go.
What's the guy supposed to do here?
I mean, this curve was actually insane. I went turn 1 Thoughtseize you, turn 2 Lotless Troll, turn 3 Soulflare, turn 4 Hazoret.
What's a ramp deck supposed to do in this situation?
What does any deck do against this? What does an Abner deck do against turn 3, 4/4 flying vigilance, first strike trample?
Yeah, no kidding.
Lifelink.
Who needs in Soul Artifact?
Yeah. Your in Soul Artifact deck looks really slow compared to this current Flare deck or Solar Flare deck. Wow.
I mean, this is just noise.
Wow.
And I've got a Traverse back. Granted, I don't have a graveyard, but we can figure it out.
I am destined to beat you. I know you're up 3-0 and you were going to win this, but can we play one more match? And I am going to be on the play, and I got to take you down once here.
You're just going to rest in peace me?
Make
a bunch of zombies.
Yeah, just look the other way while I configure my draw here.
Even at turn 1 thoughts, he used to take a rest in peace.
God, yeah. This matchup either seems really abysmal or that deck seems awesome. One of the two. Or both.
I have a little column A, little column B.
Yeah, so I'll ask a question here, Roz. Do you think that's a viable strategy, in the broader metagame?
You know, there's not a ton of graveyard hate around. Some of it is cards like Grafdigger's Cage, which you don't care about.
Yeah.
It's a powerful engine that pretty often you just go like turn 2 Grizzly Salvage, turn 3 Soulflare.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I've got this really incredible threat. Or turn 2 Atlas Toll, turn 3 Soulflare. So,
but sometimes you just draw Zatelpa when you have 2 lands and you need a third and stuff, you know?
But now you have Once Upon a Time to fix your draws, which is really big, and the London Mulligan. So decks like that, whose like former issue was inconsistency, have gotten a lot better.
Yeah, and I mean, we see that in, you know, the Neoform deck in Modern, you know? I mean, that deck got a huge push with Once Upon a Time and stuff like that, so makes sense. Okay. Makes sense. All right, I am dead set on beating you at least once here, so... Are we going to do it with this hand? Maybe not, but I'm going to keep.
I will keep as well.
All right. I will gain a life. Pass to you.
21.
Corey, do you think there should be some Okos in your Bant deck?
Probably not, but I don't know. Maybe we... I mean, turn 2 Oko with Grazer and stuff is still pretty sweet. But you actually can't reliably do that too often.
I'm going to shock. I'm going to go to 18. Play Caterpillar.
I would think not, but every time I say don't put an Oko in a deck, I mean, you just immediately regret it because it's Oko, you know? All right, we're going to Graze. Pass to you.
No third land?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a Blast Zone here. I forgot that was my second turn. That would have been bad.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Okay. All right, we're going to go Fabled Passage and just pass to you.
End step, Grizzly Salvage.
Yep.
Not good hits. We will take this Blooming Marsh, though.
Okay.
And I will Thoughtseize you.
All right. Not cool.
So I'm going to end up at 16. I will take your Disdainful Stroke.
You got it. Grazer. Grazer's gone.
Had Rest in Peace and Stroke, and I'm still turn 3ing a Soulflare.
I haven't had the Blast Zone to like deal with the Caterpillar and then Rest in Peace.
It's not a very good Soulflare. It is only Double Strike, Vigilance, and Haste.
What? That's great. All right, well, I'm going to respond to that. I do have a chance to still counter this. I will Growth Spiral.
Yep.
Come on.
Leave your hand face up.
Yeah. All right.
No land?
No, I got the land. But...
I will attack you for 8.
I'll soak up 5 of it.
You go to
or soak up 3 of it. Take 5.
So 16 all.
Yep.
And pass the turn.
All right. I'll sack this for an island.
And being able to Thoughtseize on turn 3 there is why I didn't play the Forest for the Caterpillar.
Yep.
I wanted triple black. We hit it, which was nice. And that way I got to go turn 1 Caterpillar, turn 2, leave up the mana, so Corey's not going to Rest in Peace. End of turn, fill my graveyard.
Yeah.
Thoughtseize your counterspell, Soulflare you. That's perfect.
It's perfect. That was great. I loved it.
Had a great time.
Fun was had by all. Okay, so now we are going to start with a dig through time. Try to find some stuff here. I mean, like, the best thing I want is lands and stuff. I mean, the damage is done with Rest in Peace. So, I mean, like, that's no longer a good card.
You got 7 over there?
Yeah.
So your hand is second Grazer, Rest in Peace?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I dig through time was a good draw.
It was a good draw. I will agree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I think we picked these 2. Yeah, we'll get these 2 cards. We'll play a Grazer and Field of the Dead and pass to you.
Does the Flare have trample?
Oh, doesn't have trample. So you soak up all of it. My bad.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, so you're still at 21.
All right.
We're just used to it having every ability.
Yeah.
Also, this should have attacked last turn. let's say you're at 20.
Okay, sure. That's fair.
Okay, attack with both again.
All right, I get the block.
Yeah, you're at 19.
Okay,
this is
maybe,
actually,
yeah, maybe that'd be fine.
Really good now.
Yeah.
Blooming Marsh, go. I don't really have much of anything else.
Okay. Now we're cooking. I think we just want to get this down before it gets thought seized, and just our promise.
Yep.
Okay.
Six. Difference. You can get a second field.
Yeah.
Maybe scry here.
And then, yep, we're gonna get some unique land. We can either go Temple, we can go Castle Vantris. That's probably the best. All right, so we'll get
4 zombies.
4 zombies.
Yeah, I think you're gonna win this one. Pretty
easily. All right. Thanks, chat. Chat saved the day.
Yeah.
All right, pass to you. Well, Justin Parnell really saved the day, but
we won't let him know. Okay, let's. I guess you still have a rest in peace in your hand.
I do. Yep.
So I think I want to hold on to any enabler until I have it all locked up.
Okay.
So let's play Blooming Marsh tapped, and
I still can't kill this though, right? It's like indestructible.
Oh no, it's double strike haste. So you actually can if you
vigilance haste.
If you quad block, that's enough.
Yeah.
You can't even attack.
Yeah.
You're up.
All right, now we're doing stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm dead in the water. Needed to hit either a Zatalpa or a Chromanticore off that salvage.
All right, so we'll go with a Rejuvenator.
Stop drawing good cards. We're both drawing all lands, but yours seem better than mine for some reason.
Yeah, a little bit.
Unclear why.
So we'll get 2 Zombones here. I still can't really attack because I want to leave them back. I'd rather scry with Castle than play a Rest in Peace. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I'm going to play a Rest in Peace.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play another Rest in Peace.
Okay. Well, I'll blow one up on the end step.
Okay. From all graveyards, right? Okay, so these are gone.
Then I will play another Caterpillar, blow the other one up.
Okay.
And then I will play a Satyr Wayfinder.
Okay.
Okay, no lands there.
All right.
Play a tapped Blood Crypt and pass the turn.
I think we're going to naturally draw first and then Castle at end step if we don't draw anything. Because if I draw Sphinx's Rev, I'd really like to play it.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 zombies. Now I think we will start getting in there.
Okay, I'll block the 1/1 and block a zombie.
Okay.
I take 10. I
Take
got a
10.
6.
All right, your turn.
Okay, I need to hit both a lifelink thing and a soul flare off this Grizzly Salvage. Because we just drew another land.
Okay, perfect. We're going to get our game win, Rob. We're going to hope anyways.
We'll see.
Okay.
You need a soul flare as well, right? Oh my. So Chromanta, whatever, would be your lifelink? Is that the only one?
Yeah.
Don't do me like this. If that card has 5 colors on it, I'm leaving the studio right now. Oh,
so close. So I can get a big hasty flyer, but that's not going to be enough, right? You're going to have 6 zombies coming
2
through
blockers. Yep.
And it's going to be Trampoly. Yeah, no other blocker does it.
Yeah,
okay.
And I could
came close.
Wait a minute. Can I also would it have been indestructible? It would have, right? Yeah, okay. The other one.
I mean, these are CMC 6 too.
Yeah, but I could maybe get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so not this turn. I needed 2 more lands, but scry, draw. Okay, whatever. Didn't need it, but yes, we got 1 game in. But overall, that game looked really impressive. And if you had a way to make the first one flying, I don't think I could have won, you know?
But I needed it all wrapped up on the 1 Grizzly Salvage, which is tough.
Yeah, that is true.
But still impressive that I was able to navigate through multiple Rest in Pieces and Disdainful Stroke. I just wasn't quite able to do it in time. I think if I get this thing down a turn earlier, like I might win that game even without lifelink.
Yeah.
Because I block an extra thing and only go to 8, and then I have you at 11. I get to attack with both. You have to chump 1 to stay alive.
Yeah.
Then I get to block 2, and you had 5 coming through next turn, even with 2 blocks. So this is effectively 1 fewer off of.
Hey, don't take away my only win, man.
And I'm at 8. Yeah.
Don't take away my only win.
I would have survived exactly at 2.
Okay.
So I needed that to be rolled up a turn earlier. And so that actually ended up being a sort of close game.
It was a close game, yeah. I mean, I think both decks kind of prey on creature strategies. But it's just, I mean, I think your deck was a little too hard for mine to deal with. My Wrath effects, which I have 7 of, are really reliant on them working. When they don't, it becomes a little
Wrath
tough.
effects do.
Yes, exactly. Okay, well, we got a little bit of time. Do you got any questions for us, Rob?
Yeah, after playing all that, is there anything you'd want to change to the Soulflayer deck?
I mean, the real question is how it stands up to disruption. So there's clearly a push in that list to bring in some castable threats.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Glorybringer in the deck. There's a Hazoret in the deck. The Predators are castable. It's really, and even Chromanticore is castable.
Yeah.
It's really only Zatalpa that is an uncastable. So I
got
like
Mana Confluence.
Yeah.
You just don't have that many lands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like the push there. I wasn't super impressed by Deathrite Shaman, though. It did help out in that second game. In the second pre-sideboard game.
I think
I'd have to be sold more on that one in particular.
I think thought of like what that deck's really big weakness would be. Something like Sultai Control, where they can attack your hand and deal with your early creature, like Lotless Troll and stuff. Like once you get the Grim Flare all rolled up and stuff, like sure, it's going to be very tough for them to win. But I mean, Thoughtseize just in general seems really good against that deck.
You're playing Once Upon a Time Grizzly Savage Traverse. So you're pretty good at working
getting
through
to the card,
that kind of disruption. I think what you're really weak to is counterspells. So like the Azorius control deck.
Yeah.
You need to find hexproof and indestructible because they have Detention Sphere and Supreme Verdict.
Yeah.
So you need both of those and then they have a bunch of counterspells for your Soulflayer.
Or what are we thinking about? Let's turn that Grim Flare into an Elk. That seems pretty tough. I mean, yeah, there's the hexproof that you would for sure have to bring in against Oko, but that would feel real bad. All this work to just have this first strike, lifelink, death touch, all this, and be like, oh, nice Elk, But
Oko could be a problem too. But
yeah,
I think the control decks are the big issue, and then aggro decks can be a problem when it's just a test of how consistent you are. And what we saw is the deck, it's more consistent than I thought it would be. I thought I wouldn't be soul flaring until like turn 4 or 5, and I was doing it turn 3. Like easily. Like often. Yeah.
That's the first Grizzly Salvage deck that I thought looked good. I really didn't think that card looks good. I mean, we tried it early on in like just regular Delirium mid-rangey decks, like with Ishkana and stuff, and we quickly came to the conclusion that those decks just aren't good.
The payoffs weren't powerful enough.
Exactly.
The payoff is really powerful.
Yeah, here the payoff is just a very hard threat to deal with. So I do like that deck. I think it's pretty sweet. Do I have time to get that deck ready, like in perfect form for the Invitational? Probably not, after the Pro Tour. But we got one more question at all there, Rob?
Yeah, Ross, when are you going to start streaming?
Soon. Is that always your answer? Are you always Are you taking lie advice from our director who lied to us earlier?
It'll be my stream actually.
Yeah, yes. I think we could do some Corey and Ross combo streams. Get you up going. That might be fun.
Yeah, you streamed with Oogland once, right?
Yeah, he stayed at my place after an invitational actually.
Nice.
He streamed that Monday. I was writing my article, and he was playing Is It Phoenix? It was like the week after I won the Open, that invitational.
Okay.
He stayed the winter one. And he was streaming with the Is It Phoenix deck, and I walked over. I was like, "Okay, here's how you sideboard here."
Yeah,
playing with it a bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was.
Hoogland's one of my favorite streamers. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm down to come over to your place.
Absolutely,
and guest on that. But Corey will not be having time for that this weekend. He will be attending Mythic Championship 7 in Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah,
he's actually going to be getting on the road in about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
after we wrap up,
I have to hurry just to make it to player registration at this point. So
he cares so much about bringing you this show. And we wish him all the luck this weekend.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, so speaking of that, I will be at Mythic Championship 7 in Richmond. Feel free to come say hi. Love meeting friends and fans and all that jazz.
Make sure you eat a good breakfast. We all know how important food is for this tournament.
Oh, yeah. We got any food tokens here? We're going to be needing those. All right, well, I think that's probably going to wrap it up. Let's thank some subs. And before we do that, though, don't forget Monday is when we're going to be having the next Versus Live instead of our normal Tuesday. And we got a brother battle coming. My brother, Brad Nelson, is coming to Versus Live, and it's going to be really cool to introduce him instead of him introducing me, So I'm really looking forward to this show. I think it's going to be a super fun one. So don't forget to tune in there, and let's thank some subs.
One small thing, it's not instead of Tuesday, it's in addition. We're doing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Excuse me, yeah. Instead of our next versus live show being on a Tuesday. It's on Monday. That's what I meant.
50% more versus live.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's like VSV live.
Yeah. And on Wednesday we have
Me.
Let me tell you. Yeah,
And
we
a special guest.
got Ross. It's just Ross. It's just Ross.
Me, I will be playing both sides, running around the table.
Yeah, I'd watch that. All right, let's thank these subs and get this wrapped up.
Today we got Teddy Bag of Donuts.
Nice.
Chair RXN. And Papa John's napkins.
My favorite.
All of our subs.
Papa John's napkins is awesome.
My favorite name.
Does get greasy though. Have you had that garlic dipping sauce with it? It's delicious.
It's just running down your fingers.
All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up here for us at Versus Live. I want to thank you so much for watching. It's been a pretty fun episode. The marbles are going to stay where they belong for now. But like I said, me and Brad will be playing for them on Monday, and I will see you all at Mythic Championship 6. Hopefully I come back with a giant trophy. God, that would be nice.
Be nice.
That would
We'd
be
have to
nice.
get some more marbles.
Right? Yeah, that'll be the new marbles. If I win the Pro Tour, the new marbles are that trophy. All right, everybody, we'll see you all Monday. Take care.